Alright, hello again everybody, it's Russ here, as usual, with yet another one, and, I figured I would, go ahead and, read the farms again this morning. So, without further ado, let's go to the usual spot that's hot. The Girl World Hater Nation Reaction Channel discussion thread. Because Gata already told me that there's a post about me on there, which I saw already, and that was by Donna Morte. And Donna Morte yelled at me again, but that's alright. Because I deserved it. Alright, okay, we're going to start with, what's the recent post? Okay, Ask My Dominatrix is the first one I'm seeing. Something from Fondue Purdue. Hashtag Foodie Beauty. What is this? What the fuck? Let me see. Can I, flip it so it shows it? Alright. Here we go. Her and Salah. How much your salary usually, bitch? Oh, Nader. Oh, FFG retweets it, of course. Okay. Girl World are having a normal reaction to the camping content. Why are they always talking about their sex life, thinking about their sex life, and making memes about their sex life? Of course, FFG retweeted. The first kiss. Foodie Beauty and Salah share first kiss while camping. Garlic bread. It was brave of Garlic Bread to make a video mocking Chantal about a first kiss when he made up a whole-ass OnlyFans girlfriend and catfished himself. Yeah, and I know that people think that Russ did the same thing. Oh, no. None of my girlfriends have ever been fake. But I understand why people think that a lot of them are fake. Because a lot of them look to be out of my league. And that's alright. As I told Negs already, everybody's entitled to their opinions. Okay, Fondue Purdue. This little bitch makes my pussy drier than the desert hovel that they're squatting in. Holy fuck. They're talking about Salah. It's like their fetish or something. Crab Latte. I am dying to know, has anyone read Kalari's book, Axiom? I kind of want to read it to see how bad it is, but I refuse to pay for it. L. Diddy, brilliant storytelling, thought-provoking and intelligent, a great read from start to finish. Bagel Bones, uplifting vision. In a world where great courage is required to hope for something better, this book offers an example of what can be imagined. Get yourself a copy of this book, your heart will thank you. Science fiction at its best. Sometimes a person comes along and they aren't famous. This book is not currently on any top 10 list, but one day it will be, and those of us reading it first will be able to bask in the knowledge that we were here in the beginning. The tale plot is expansive and creative. This is not a vanity project by someone who can't write. The author is erudite, and you won't be wasting your time with vapid prose. This seems to be an odd book review, but this is an unknown author who has written a book worth reading. Admittedly, some proofreading and editing would benefit this book. Next time, I hope this author engages at least a proofreader. Impressive debut! I am amazed that this is a first book. The world is consistent, the character is complex, and there is not an ounce of excess fat in the writing. The plot kept moving with an ebb and flow as characters bloomed. I want to read more in this world. I also want to see a second edition, maybe as part of the effort to go to print. There are many mechanical errors that slow down the flow. I don't know if it was speech to text dictated, but most of them felt that way. Just a copy edit without restructuring would do wonders and broaden your reach. Having issues reading again because he don't have his glasses. Amazon says I can get it on my Kindle for free, so I may take one for the team. Out of curiosity, I looked to see what else Greg has written since he is listed as co-author of Axiom. Oh, Greg. Oh, I thought they meant Onision for a minute. Yeah, God forbid. God forbid Onision writes anything. Anything. It is not as trash and as cringeworthy as This Is Why I Hate You, Reaper's Creek, or any of the other books that he's written, if you could even consider any of the books that he's written books. They're not books. Donna Morte. BGTV is a pussy. Feral Fried Girl. Sarah Smith runs the FFG's Dead Mother account, the Ollie's Euthanasia account, the Maggie's Dead 2 account, and posts pics of my mom here in my replies daily. She can rot in hell right next to Caillou and any other instigator who gets caught, cries, and plays victim. Go fuck yourself. Miss Gaineth Jean. Oh, Gigi. The gaining ground. Anyone know who FFG is doxing now? Can somebody explain why Foodie Beauty reposting a photo that FFG posted herself is horrible, but this is okay? Posting that DNR photo is disgusting, and all of you supporting FFG doing this are fucking pigs. Where's the proof she runs that account, Feldman? FFG says, you financially supported an animal abuser for years. I offered $3K to get the cats out of there. You have no idea what's been reported or not. Do you expect Interpol to put out an international arrest warrant for cat neglect? You, Aisha, are the dumbest cunt in this community. At least I think that's how you say that. Yeah, Aisha. Hey girl, hey. BBJ won and continues to win. Fuck the losers that say otherwise. Feldman goes hug box. Spectacular. 4-wick candle. AK spills the beans about the case between Sam and Negs in her stream last night. I'm not playing anything from that because AK is going to strike me. She struck me in the past. I don't want her striking me again. Hey, Samantha. You better get a muzzle on that lapdog. Cross-posted to Negs thread. Dead wife. I hear you're a racist now, father. What is Feldman's beef with the gaining ground? I know they had words before, and she apologized, but she seems to have randomly turned on him again since her sisters among Sam and Yaba have started up the grift gang shit. Is it a safety in numbers thing? Donna Morte says, okay, Gonzo, here's the thing. If you want me to treat Negs' threats seriously, then you need to treat Tragic's threats seriously. He made a GoFundMe to pull into his store. He called the cops on Sam and Yaba, claiming they false reported people. It's still on his channel, by the way, unless it was all for content. It was not all for content, now was it? Could not be. Yeah, I'm not playing anything by Tragic either, because Tragic's another one that likes to strike. Oh my god, why did you do that, Russ? Why should people care if this person is sitting on a stream now acting fake outraged? He threatened her and her children, so did Tragic, and yet here she is in his chat and acting like a deranged howler monkey, so he takes out her enemies. The evidence she submitted, which will be public, and Neg/DC gets to address that evidence. What was the last point? Sorry, AK's voice shrieking in my ear makes it hard to focus. Oh yes, when Sam came to a town, yes, with a gun to go to a case that had nothing to do with her, it was not stalking. But you want me to believe that Gigi and Hussey coming to the case they are a party and was? Wiggle your shit back up is impacting your brain even more than usual. Ask my dominatrix. This evidentiary, oh wow. Is your brain not working? This evidentiary stuff Scam has, did she by chance also include her own incriminating evidentiary that shows her IRL stalking, instigating, poking, and provoking? I'm guessing not. Grilled cheese combo. Save yourself the time. I did a dive into the first couple of chapters. It's what you'd expect. Lots of grammar mistakes, childish and incoherent storylines, very cartoonish one. dimensional villains and heroes, painful, stilted dialogue, and a timeline so nonsensical that you have no idea what part of the story you're currently in at any given point. It gets hard to follow as you go. It does display what I think is evidence of a very sheltered existence and or a profound lack of deep thought, as I must emphasize the childish nature of it. It reads like the type of thing a 14-year-old with no life experience, comprehension of life's complexities, and experience with anything in the adult world would write. Despite exclusively reading it while on the toilet, I gave up 20% of the way into the book. If I can find pirated copies of the other books, I'll take a look at them. Eggs over easy. I've been very curious about this and the issue of the 3 counties somehow involved in bringing Clara's female boyfriend to justice. Would these be Harris, Floyd, and Clark? Was there really such competition to see who would get to put Ronaldo in the gibbet? I'm quite confident Samantha was fully transparent with the authorities. There is no way, for instance, she presented only Ronald Badman to police prosecutors at all, while failing to acknowledge her role in a back-and-forth or vendetta. And certainly she made her live streams about Ron available to authorities before privating them. It sounds like something Sam would do. Alright. Although I would think the authorities would tell her to not private anything, because Ronald has the right to fully informed counsel. Still, Samantha's been to court, civil and criminal, more times than I have, so I'll trust the expert. Funny, the main next stream that's still up is the one where he was accused of stalking/harassing the life of free spirit Callie. Sam likes to trot this one out, but tends to neglect that Ron was never convicted, let alone tried for the charges. I say mainstream because Sam has left a few gems up. Spoilered, but full of delightful moments from a woman terrified for herself, but more so for her family, probably. Also, it's interesting that Ron hasn't been arrested yet. I have no experience in this field, so I simply pulled a felon's court history for similar charges. This would be one of Sam's kids. Funny, when the probable cause affidavit was submitted, an order of protection was granted, and an arrest warrant was issued. Is it possible Indiana doesn't actually view negs as an immediate anyway threat? Thunk-provoking. Samantha took down her pin tweet, which hoped for ATX to die alone and slowly in a car wreck. Now her pin tweet links to an ATX theme video from July. It seems to me like it's pretty obvious that BBL had been put to sleep at some point, and FF fuck feels she can't say that without people freaking out. The longer she waits, the worse it gets. She needs to just say BBJ died in her sleep, which would technically be true. The cat couldn't live forever. Bitch needs to be brave and own it. She doesn't have to say when it happened. She couldn't even lie and say it happened yesterday, but she's an idiot for not saying anything and letting the tension and suspense around it build. Alright, I'm done for now. How long has it been? 13 minutes. So yeah, that is the most recent stuff on there. I am not going to read nothing else, including the, post that Donna Morte made about me, because I have other things to do right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you later. Before I do go, though, in my smelly cat voice, Russ has been getting cucked out by this gal ever since he came across her. Yes, smelly cat, I have. God. Yes, smelly cat, failed. Bye.